agree. We'd rather you go 5 for 27 than 5 for 13 if your team's offense isn't working. If you're the best player and it's like, hey, man, nothing's working. They scored 41 actually, in the fourth quarter. They did not, the Timberwolves offense was excellent in this game. And a part of that, in my opinion,
they were down big.
They were briefly down 11, but they were consistently down 7 to 9 points seemingly the whole game. But it wasn't like they were down 20 something and then they came back. Like, that was a 3-possession game essentially the whole time. And one of the reasons, now the role players made some amazing layups at the rim and some tough shots, the threes, but a lot of that was because Oklahoma City sold out on stopping Ant, and it actually, in a weird way, I think worked for Minnesota's offense. They scored 126 with Oklahoma City going all out, and it took the greatest 3-person performance in the history of the Thunder franchise to beat them by 2.
He only has 6 assists. It's not like he was out there dishing.
Oh, no. I'm not arguing that.
And the 5 turnovers.
It felt to me like Oklahoma City's game plan was anyone but Anthony Edwards is going to beat us. We're going to force the ball out of his hands. And the point I'm making is I would be more critical if he had this performance and other guys weren't stepping up. But if it's like, okay, you guys are forcing me to get rid of the ball, and when I do that, we're making shots. Dante's getting off. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has his best game.
Jaden McDaniels was great. Even Rudy was good.
And so I'm not quite I'm disappointed too. As you know, I picked the Thunder Wilds, but I was rooting for the Timberwolves. I am also, I have to make this point because I've made it many times before. And this is another reminder. No better life in the sports world than the second best player on a team. Randall? Julius Randle makes all the money too, he was bad.
He was terrible. If one of their stars had been good, decent, I think they would have won. I want to give Ant some advice, real talk. And I'm not trying to be funny. You guys are going to laugh when I say, Ant, you need to develop a mid-range pull-up jumper. Because he is either shooting the 3 or going all the way to the rim. That makes you easier to guard because if I'm defending you and now you're past the 3-point line, I know you're going all the way to the rim. You are not stopping on a dime and pulling up for a nice J. Kawhi, SGA, Durant, so many of the best scorers even still have that mid-range pull-up. I'm not just talking about catch and shoot mirror. Pull up. If you can stop on a dime and pull, that makes you, then you're a 3-level scorer. Rim, mid-range, 3. Right now, he's a 2-level scorer for the most part, and that makes him easier to defend.
That wasn't that funny.
Well, I thought you laughed because I said mid-range. But I want him to
Coming
work
up
on
next, Indy 500 winner Alex Palou live in studio. Next on FS1 and the Fox Sports Channel on Sirius XM. There's a shot of Ant taking one of those in game 3.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
I can't believe they're leaving. Like, who would